Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another morning of Twinkl Phonics. I was just waiting for my message from the lovely Rob Ready to say, yeah, Bethan, you are ready to go. So, as some of you will have met me already, my name is Bethan, and I'm going to be doing phonics with you on some days. Tomorrow and Friday, it is going to be the fabulous Becky who's going to be doing phonics with you because I will be at school teaching my own children. But I think I'm definitely going to watch Becky as well while I'm in school with my children because she's fabulous and hopefully I will learn some things from her. Because boys and girls, I don't know if you know this, but grown ups and teachers, we are still learning ourselves and there's lots of things that we don't know how to do. But by trying them and practicing them, we get better at them. So when I woke up this morning, I looked out of my window and I don't know what the weather's like by you, but where I am, it's a bit cloudy and a bit rainy and I felt a bit, But then I remembered that we need the rain so that plants can get lots of water so they can grow healthy. So then I thought, oh, I'm glad it's rained today because it's good for the plants. They can have a good long drink and then the sun will come back at some point, I'm sure. Now, I'm just going to see if Hershey will come and say hello to you this morning. But he might not because yesterday we went for a walk along the beach and Hershey went swimming in the sea for a really long time. Then we had to leave the beach because Hershey was a little bit naughty. Shall I tell you what he did? He jumped over some people who were lying down on the beach and then he found some food that belonged to people and well, he ate it. Naughty Hershey. So because of all the swimming, he's feeling a bit tired. But I'll just see if he'll come and say hello to you boys and girls this morning. Hershey! Will you come and say hello to the boys and girls? Come on, Hersh. Hershey. Come on, Hershey. Come and say hello. Just come up for a minute. Come on. Up. Here he is. Oh, he's lying down by me. Can you see? There's Hershey. Hershey, say hello to the boys and girls. There he is. Okay, now you need to go down. Now go back in your bed. Good boy. In your bed. Hershey, go in your bed. Good boy. He's like, why did you call me up only to send me back to my bed again? But it was just so that you guys could see him. Okay, so we are going to do some more phonics now. And first of all, I'm just checking that everything's working. First of all, we are going to play one of our lovely games. So let me just put this up because I am still learning how to work. Oh, I've done something else there. I don't even know what I did. I'm still learning how to work all these things. And we are going to play this Phonics Galaxy game. So let me just make it nice and big. And then we're going to start a little bit earlier on so I can show you how to set up some of the Go games that you might see. Because as I mentioned, with some of the Go games, you can select the phase that you want. So here we have, and you can get to this, and the links will be in the comments as well. Here is the Phonics Galaxy game. If you can't find it going through Twinkl Go, if you go to the Phonics page, and remember we are doing phase 4 and it's week 4, and towards the bottom of the menu you can see a bit that says interactive games. So all the games that we've played this week so far are under there if you can't find them. So with a lot of Go games, you come to this page. So let's click Let's Go. And then you've got the instructions on how to play. And these are all about, I'm sure you've heard of the real words and alien words. Now, grown-ups, if you were like me, when you were at school, there wasn't such a thing as alien words. In fact, although I learnt to read, I'm not even sure if I did phonics when I was at school. I'm such an old lady. As part of the Year 1 phonics screening check, which is normally done, although not this year, towards the end of Year 1. Part of the screening is for children to be able to use their phonic knowledge to read what we call alien words. And these are words that aren't actually real. If children apply their phonics knowledge, they will be able to sound them out anyway. So it won't be a real word, but they'll have still been able to decode it using their phonics knowledge. So sometimes phonics activities will have something that talks about real words. It might not always be alien words, it might be nonsense words, something like that. But that's what alien words mean. Don't worry about all these terms if you're not sure what they mean. We all have to learn them at some point. So with a lot of Go games, you will have an option to choose the level that you want. So we have been doing phase 4, so we are going to play the game at level 4, or there's an option even to add in your own words. Now, don't worry about these letters. It literally is C is consonant, V is vowel. So a CVC word would be something like has, HAS, and that's all that is. And it doesn't really matter which option you pick because children will still be using their phonics knowledge. Today, because we are doing blends, I'm going to pick a CCVC word, which stands for consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant. Okay, so as you can see, I don't know, is that a kind of a pig alien? Has the alien words, and the green alien has the real words. So first of all, are we ready, boys and girls? Let's try working out what this says. Spit. Can you hear that blend there? Do you think that's a real word or an alien word? Spit. Yay! Great job, everyone. Okay, here's another blend word coming up. Have a think about it, sound it out. Drig. 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 Is that a real word or an alien word? I don't think I've ever heard of that word before, so I'm going to say that I think it's an alien word. Are we right? Yes! Great job, everyone. But don't worry, even when a word looks long, you can still use your phonic knowledge to work it out. So we've got the, what's that sort of, throb. Throb. Well, I don't know if you know that word, but that is actually a word. You know, when your heart beats quite quickly, you might say, I can hear my heart throb. Let's see, am I right? It's funny if I got it wrong. Yay, great job. Okay, sound this one out again. Look for the blend at the beginning. Frog. Frog. You all know that that's a real word. We are doing really well. Okay, next one. Have a go at sounding that out. Crib. 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 Well, I know what that word is because that is what a baby goes in. It's another word for a cot. Crib. Yes. Oh, have a go at sounding this one out. There's that blend. Flim. 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 I've not ever heard that word before, so I'm thinking that that might be an alien word. Let's see. Yes, well done, everyone. Okay, have a go at this next one. Grr, grr, up. Grup. Grup. Oh. I have not heard that word before, so I am going to say it's an alien word. Yay. Next one. Oh, this looks like it's got a blend at the end of the word. Milk. Milk. Milk! I had some milk for breakfast this morning, so I know that that's a real word. Yes, great job. Okay, oh, this looks long, but it's all right because I know I can use my phonics to work this out. air, tware, tware, tware. I don't think I've ever heard that word before, so I'm going to say that's an alien word. Let's try. Yay, well done. Okay, last one, you have a go at sounding it out. Broad, broad, broad. I've never heard of that word before, so I'm going to say that I think it's an alien word. Let's have a look. Yay! You scored 10. Great job, everyone. Okay, so let's go to the next bit. And we are going to close that down. And it takes me a little bit of time to get the next thing because we are now going to be doing our story and we're going to be seeing what Kit and Sam are up to today. So just bear with me while I make the screen nice and big so we can see it. Okay, oh, this is exciting, you guys, because it says to Pirate Island. Yay, it's a story about pirates. Do you remember at the end of yesterday, they found a book and it looked like it had some pirates in it. Now, I have got a pirate joke for you before we start. Are you ready? You're going to like it. Why are pirates called pirates? And you say, I don't know. Why are pirates called pirates, Bethan? And I say, because they are. Well, I thought it was a funny joke anyway. Okay, let's get going. So first of all, we are going to be practicing Sam's sounds and Sam's tricky words. So we're going to have a go at that. Now remember, the pictures are there to help you with our lovely phonic hand signs. You can use them. I'll try and do them all, although I never quite keep up with them because they go quite fast. Or you can use the hand signs. If you use different ones at your school, you can use those, or you don't have to use hand signs at all. Now, in the middle of this, there's a bit of a pause for us to catch up. So that's really good. Are we ready? Let's go. I. O. X. We've caught up a little bit. Let's get ready for the next one. It's coming. Qu. Sh. Sh. Ng. A. Z. E. V. O. U. A. Y. O. Oi. E. Ow. Great job, everyone. You are doing really well at those. Now we are going to do our tricky words. Boys and girls, I want to tell your grown-up what is a tricky word and what can't we do. Great job. Well done. You know, don't you, that you can't sound out a tricky word. You just have to learn them off by heart. Let's go. Are we ready? They go quite quickly. Little. Said. What? Out. Have. When. Come. Some. One. Were. Like. There. So. Do. That went quickly. Oh, I was getting a bit nervous there, but well done, everyone. You did a great job with those tricky words. Okay, let's moving on. So this week we are learning to spell some tricky words, and the tricky words we are learning to spell are my and her. Now the thing about spelling tricky words is, again, when we're writing them, we can't sound them out. So this is another thing, we just have to learn them off by heart. Now, because we can't sound out the tricky words, when we're learning to spell them, we don't use the letter sounds, we use the letter names. And I know you all know that letters have names and they make sounds. So for now, grown-ups, we are going to be talking about the letters and calling them by their names instead. We don't need to do that when we're learning how to spell words that can be sounded out, because again, we can use the sounds to help us write it. But for the tricky words, we use the letter names. Okay. See, boys and girls, mums and dads and grown-ups in the house, they are learning as well. Okay. So we've got the magic pencil, write the words, and we're going to get a magic pencil. I'm going to play this through a couple of times, so don't worry if you don't get it the first time. Poor Bethan, to me to do it so it comes out on your screen. I think I'm going to have to write them backwards and back to front. So if I don't quite do it right, don't worry. Now, one other thing I wanted to say about, as I just show you the next page, some of you do beautiful curly writing where you always start at the bottom of the line and go into letters that way. If you do that, don't worry, the magic pencil looks slightly different to the way that you write letters at your school. You just write them the way you do at school, okay? So the first word is my, and my is written with an M and then a Y. So we're going to get our magic pencils. Are we ready? Bethan's going to do it back to front. Wish me luck. Get your magic pencils. If you want to just watch it the first time, you can. If you want to pause the video at any time, you can do that as well. Let's get going. So we're doing the M and then the Y. Great job, everyone. I wonder if I did it the right way around. I can't see myself. Sorry if I didn't. Let's do it again. I'm going to do the M and then the Y. Ready? And we spell my, M-Y. Brilliant. Now you can pause this, you can rewind the video to practice that again. And what I'd say today, why don't you have a go at writing my a few times just to practice it? Because we all get better at doing things when we practice them. Okay, next word. It's her. So to write the tricky word her, we have H-E-R. Are we ready? I'm just going to try and press play. Ready? H-E-R. Great job. Should we do that again? Ready? H-E-R. Well done, everyone. That was absolutely fabulous. Why not practice writing her today? I wonder if you could write it in a sentence. I bet you could. Okay. So today we are still practicing reading words that have blends in them. Tell your grown-up what a blend is. Great job, everyone. You know that a blend is when it's a group of letters, sometimes two or sometimes three, and they go together, but you can still hear each sound. So it's not like a digraph when two letters make one sound. You can still hear both the sounds. So in the word blend, you can hear the b and the l still. Okay, there's Kit and Sam and Ben. I wonder what's going to happen. I think I'm going to like this story. Okay, so again, we're not going to give time to read this because as we're doing more learning, there's more to get through in a session. But if you want to spend some time reading the story on your own before you join in with me, you can just pause the video at any time, remember. Kit, Sam and Mum were in the library reading some storybooks all about great storms at sea. Oh, will you bear with me one moment? I'm just going to go and ask if My husband can tell the builders next door if they would stop doing that banging. I have told them that at 10 till 10:30 each morning I'm doing some teaching with you, so please could they be quiet? I think they must have forgotten. So my husband is just getting his shoes on now. And he's going to go and say to the builders, builders, please can you be quiet because Bethan is doing some learning with the boys and the girls. That would be really great. Now let me just put me in the corner because apparently you'd all like to see my face, which is a bit funny. Okay, let's move this up. There we are. There I am. Just in the corner so you can see me. Okay, oh, I'm so glad they're at the library. I love going to the library. It's one of my favourite places. And in fact, I've been sad during the lockdown that libraries haven't been open. And I'm looking forward to when we are all safe and we can go back to the library again. Okay, let's see. Wow, said Sam. There is an interesting story here about a girl pirate who survived being shipwrecked by a storm. She got to live on a fantastic island for a whole year. Oh, that sounds like a really great story. How exciting. And can you see Sam's board? And there is the pirate. Oh, can you hear those builders? They're really starting now. I am ever so sorry. I will just make sure that my husband has gone to tell them to be quiet. And in the meantime, I will just try and talk a little bit louder. Sorry, everyone. I think he's gone to tell them now. Let me just check. Let me just message my husband. Let's have a look. Okay, let's see in the next part of the story. I will just try and talk a bit louder. I'm ever so sorry, everyone. I did tell them that each day I was going to be spending time with you guys. Hopefully they'll stop in a minute. I think I'd like to live on a pirate island, said Kit. That gives me an idea, whispered Sam. Let's get the magic book. It's in my bag. Make sure Mum doesn't see it. Oh, yay! They've got the magic book. I've been looking forward to this. I love the magic book. I wonder where it's going to take Kit and Sam. Oh, let's see. It says, the magic book is taking Kit and Sam to Pirate Island. They can see letters on boats in the distance. Can you read the consonant blends as they sail past? So in a minute, there's going to be ships coming by with blends on them. And I want you to say the blend. Here is a challenge for you. Can you also think of a word that has that blend in it? Now, I tried to do that challenge earlier and I found it a bit tricky. I bet you'll be really good at it though. Are we ready? There's Kit and there's Sam. Let's get ready for the first boat. Well done, everyone. What was the word that you thought of that had the blend cr in it? I thought about crab. Crab. Great job. Next word, ready? Well done. Did you think of a word with fl in it? I thought of the word flower. Ready for the next blend? Let's go. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. What's that blend? Well done, it's st. And for that word, I thought about star. And I've just had a message. Hopefully, it's someone telling me that the building work has stopped. That would be very good. No, it's not that. Never mind. Ready for the next word? Ut. I think that would often go at the end of a word. And the word that I thought was belt. Ready for the next one? Oh, what is that blend? It is sl. I thought of a word for that. It's something that I really like to do. It's sleep. Great news, my husband says he's just been to see the builders and asked them to be quiet. Okay, there are a few more, but we're going to go on and do the story now. So if you want to go back and have a look at that later, you can. So it said, Kit and Sam begin to wonder where the magic book might take them. Can you guess what they might see? What do you think they'll see when the magic book takes them somewhere? What is that word? I'll give you a clue, there's a blend in it. It's plank. Well done. Oh, look. Boy's been made to walk the plank and there are sharks in the water. Next one. You know what that word is? And there's the blend for it. Crab. Great job, everyone. Next word. The skull and crossbones, me hearties. That's a flag. Well done. Now, I didn't know what this was at first, so I thought it could be two things. I thought it could be the mast, which is the long wooden thing, or I thought it could be the nest where the lookout person goes. So whichever one of those you thought it was, I think is right. Next one. Great job. Well done. It's belt. Brilliant. You guys are doing brilliant. It's a long word, but remember what I said. Don't worry about long words. You could do the first part of the word and then cover that over and do the second part. Great job. It's starfish. Brilliant. Okay, the next part of the story. Remember, you can pause this if you want to spend more time reading it. Kit and Sam arrived on a beautiful island. This is good, said Kit. They look really happy, don't they? What's that over there? Said Sam, pointing into the distance. A girl pirate was standing on the beach next to something. What can Sam see in the distance? I wonder what she can see. Let's find out. And I'm going to show you this sentence without the sound buttons and with them. And look, there's one of our tricky words, her. Okay, give you a minute to read that sentence. And now I'll put the sound buttons on. Her big ship sunk in the thunderstorm. And there's the pirate and there's her big ship which sunk in a thunderstorm. Remember, you can always pause it if you want to read this again. Wow, said Kit, a real pirate. Let's go and help her. So Kit and Sam set off on a jolly walk across the island, excited about their next adventure. Oh, I can't wait to find out what happens. And today we have learnt consonant blends. The adventure continues next lesson. Oh, that is so exciting. Okay, just before we go today, I'm going to show you some of the activities that we have that can go with, oh, I don't want to remove the PowerPoint, that can go with today's lesson. These are all on the Twinkl Phonics page, and we've been doing phase 4, week 4, and this is lesson 3. So if I just show you what we have, we've got Kit and Sam's consonant matching blends activity. So children can circle the pictures which have the same consonant blend as the one shown in the first picture. And there are a few for those, as you can see. Then we have got a Pirate Sam game. I quite like this one. You might play this in school think you'll have fun doing that. And grown-ups, there's some explanations about that game there. So lots of things to build on your learning for today. So look, I've turned her upside down. I don't even know how I did that. That's clever of me, isn't it? So that's the end of today's lesson. It's been lovely to see you all, and I hope you have a really good day. Tomorrow you have the lovely Becky with you. It's going to be brilliant. But for now, from me and Hershey, bye-bye. Have a great day.